Sweet.
Good day everyone, welcome back to Drummond Golf TV. Here with Asia Pacific Amateur Champion and New South Wales Open Champion and just a champion in general, Harrison Crowe from New South Wales. Works in one of our Drummond Golf stores when he's not plying his trade on the golf course. We've grabbed him down here. He's taking the full swing kit, there it is there. He's taking the full swing kit off to Augusta. It's a pretty special time. Harrison, good luck this week at 13th Beach at the Vic Open. It's great to see you.
Appreciate it.
And appreciate your time on the video. Enjoy Harrison Crowe. There he is right there.
Thanks, guys. Oh, that was stompy. It's definitely wind up there, eh? That ball's going. Woo. Yeah, that climbed a little less. Still so much wind up there. Yeah. It's a lot of help. Like, I mean, to be a good golfer, you got to obviously, part of the biggest thing is controlling your distance. And if you're not, it's just such a great tool to practice and learn how to control your spin rate, get really dialed in on your distances. When you play a lot of hard golf courses, a lot of the times you got to land it in 2-3 meter increments to keep some on the greens. And for me, it's especially leading up to Augusta, I know my distance control is going to be pretty spot on. So I've been looking for a tool to kind of help me practice, and especially wedges. Instead of walking out the range and potting down alignment sticks and kind of guessing where they land. And obviously it's great to have something that tells me exactly what it's doing, and trying to keep everything as consistent as possible. So swing speed, and try to keep that spin rate to where I know it should be. I've never had anything that I could actually have access myself, and I was really surprised, like extremely surprised at how good all these numbers are. For something that's so little that gets all exactly the same data that everything else gets, it's really impressive. It's really impressive, and it's nice that it just fits in my backpack. Fits in the backpack on the plane, and it's great. It's really good. Internationally, it'll be at Augusta. So it'd be nice to pot that thing down and on the range, and yeah, just get some numbers. And I'm heading there in a few weeks to enjoy some practice rounds and utilize the practice rounds that I do get. So this bad boy will be coming with me. But yeah, it's a pretty exciting time. So I'll head over there in a few weeks. I'll come back for a couple of events here in Oz, and then shoot back over for Masters Week, probably a week prior. The Open's always been something that I've always dreamed of playing, and always dreamed of having a chance to win it one day. And it's great this early in my career that I have a chance to just play it. And I guess probably the earliest memory of Hoylake was watching Rory win. But I love links golf. I played it for the first time last year, and it's a great test. Like we've obviously got courses that are very similar in terms of links golf in Australia to where you go in the UK, but it's just not quite the same. I was very surprised when I went over there. I play a lot of links golf, playing out at St Michael's, a lot of wind golf, and I was still thrown off a little bit about how creative you really have to be in terms of shot making. And there's a few times over the 6-week stretch I played last year where you get to bounce balls into the green from 100 meters if you're playing a downwind kind of thing, or just got to be super creative. And there's obviously, for the most part, there's no real trouble, but when you get down the fairways, there are other troubles, which is those big deep pot bunkers where more times than not you're hitting out sideways or even backwards. So links golf is just a lot of fun, and I feel like the more you play it, the better you get with the experience. I was obviously really grateful to play a bit last year, and it'll be great to play some before the Open this year.
Talk to us about your relationship with Drummond Golf.
Yeah, so I've been working there part-time casually for like 3 years. So pretty much when I got out of school, was looking for a job. I remember a lot of the boys that I work with are all ex-Bartle Valley boys, which is where I grew up. So Zinho Garcia got me my job. So it's a great environment. Obviously, it's kind of gets me away from golf, even though I am working in the golf industry as well. It's still a lot of fun just because obviously I work with a great bunch of guys. And
how important is it to have that blend of playing, but then have something like work to come and do?
Oh, really important. I feel like I go a bit stir crazy if I play too much golf, and I don't really think. I think for some players it works where they kind of need to be doing it all the time. But I think for me, I know myself that I do enjoy the time off that I do get. Otherwise, I just feel like my head's turning too much and thinking about too many things, and it's great to just get away from it and just clear the head. So you kind of do the stuff you need to do and on the course, on the range, and then just enjoy the time off and really just make sure your head's clear and your thoughts are where it needs to be, really. Little turnover draw. Try and get this thing about 150. Fraction more. $60 at least. Still a bit of puff up there. So honestly, I didn't even really give it 2 glances. So I never tried it until the other day. And my boss Craig really just told me about it, and he just goes, take it, just use it, see how it goes. And yeah, it took me by surprise for sure. Considering the price of the thing compared to obviously other launch monitors, it does the exact same thing, if not better. Yeah, I mean, the data that I really look for is if I'm working on some swing stuff, maybe club path and face angle, but a lot of the stuff revolves around just spin rate, carry, spin axis, ball speed, club head speed. And that's probably maxing out the stuff that I really need. And as long as that's there, it's great. It's an obviously useful tool for me, especially. I can actually go to the range at home and hit some drives and try to start getting the ball a little bit longer as well, work on some club head speed. And it's nice to be able to compare rather than, I guess, every now and again find someone else's to use. Oh, that was alright for the first drive of that.